The date is 2026-06-19. This is the executive lens. The biggest story today is the administration's latest move on federal vaccine policy, a change that could reshape how national health guidance is communicated and implemented. According to the White House document titled Realigning United States Core Childhood Vaccine Recommendations with Best Practices from Peer Developed Countries, the administration is directing a shift in how core childhood vaccine recommendations are framed at the federal level. The significance is not limited to public health messaging. Federal recommendations influence how agencies communicate risk, how providers interpret schedules, and how states and insurers align their own guidance. That makes this both a health policy story and a governance story. The immediate question is implementation. The White House document signals the policy direction, but the practical impact will depend on what the Department of Health and Human Services and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention do next. If federal materials are updated, that could affect provider guidance, public-facing communications, and the way families encounter official recommendations. If agencies move slowly or issue partial updates, the result could be a period of mixed messaging across federal and state systems.
The administration is also continuing to reshape the federal workforce. According to the White House document titled Implementing Schedule Policy Career in the Accepted Service, the executive branch is changing how certain positions are classified and managed. That matters because classification rules affect hiring speed, job protections, and management authority inside agencies. The key issue today is not the title of the policy, but which positions are covered and how quickly agencies begin applying the new framework. On the trade front, the White House document titled Further Adjusting the Tariff Regimes for Imports of Aluminum, Steel, and Copper into the United States remains a major policy signal, but it is not the lead story today. The administration's metal tariff adjustments continue to matter for industrial costs, supply chains, and negotiations with trading partners, and the next step is to watch for agency implementation details and any response from affected industries. Here's the story most people missed. The White House document on schedule policy career in the accepted service may have broader long-term consequences than its technical language suggests. Personnel classification changes can alter how agencies recruit, retain, and manage staff, which means this could affect the internal balance of power across the executive branch, even if it draws less public attention than headline policy fights.
What to watch today: first, whether HHS or CDC issues follow-up guidance on the childhood vaccine recommendation changes. Second, whether agencies publish implementation details for the new accepted service framework. Third, whether industry groups or trading partners respond to the tariff adjustments with statements or formal objections. That is the executive lens for 2026-06-19. Sources in the episode notes. Back tomorrow.